Hi folks, Eric with One Stop Guitar. Today we're going to talk about basic arpeggios. We're going to talk about a basic major shape and a basic minor shape that you should know. There's plenty more, but this is we're going to call a beginning arpeggio lesson. So let's get to it. I'm going to start on the 7th fret for these. So the shapes that we're going to learn today is going to be a G major arpeggio and a E minor arpeggio. That's all we're going to do for today. Simple, but it's a good way to start getting your feet wet. So arpeggio basically means to play a chord one note at a time. So like you could do that with a C chord or a D chord. With these, though, we're approaching it in a way that a jazz guy or a metal guy would use them or a rock guy would use them. So we're playing them one note at a time. We're not actually holding down the chord like this. We're actually going, playing it that way. So this is more for soloing type of stuff. And we'll keep it, like I said, very simple to start off with, because arpeggios can be very daunting if you just jump in head first. So we're going to try to put the foot in the pool. So I'll kind of walk you through the first arpeggio. Here we go. So we're going to start on the 10th fret of the 5th string using our pinky. That's our root note. In this case it's G. And then we're going to go ring finger on the 4th string on the 9th fret. Then we're going to go 3rd string 7th fret with our 1st finger. Then we're going to go middle finger, 8th fret, 2nd string. Then we're going to go 1st finger, 7th fret, 1st string. And then on that same string, that 1st string, the high E, we're going to go pinky. And then we'll walk it back down. Hopefully without the mess up. So there is a G major arpeggio, very simple arpeggio. I shouldn't say simple, but it's a simple one to start off with. Now another thing you can do is I call them like broken arpeggios, where you just play half of the arpeggio. This is a lot of metal guys do this. So what we're going to do is we're going to play half of the arpeggio. We're going to start off with our 1st finger on the 7th fret of the G string, and then middle finger on the 8th fret of the 2nd string, the B string, and then 1st finger on the 7th fret of the E string, and then pinky on the 10th fret. And that's obviously, it's a small arpeggio, so you can play it faster. You see a lot of those. It's a good one to know. Now we're going to go over the minor shape, the basic minor shape, which is going to be E minor. Looks like our E minor chord for the most part, right? Starting off 7th fret, 1st finger. Then we're going to go ring finger on the 9th fret of the 4th string. Ring finger again on the 9th fret of the 3rd string. Middle finger on the 8th fret of the 2nd string. And then 1st finger on the 7th fret of the E string. And then this is a really big stretch at first, so use your thumb for balance. 12th fret on the 1st string. So to recap, and you see I'm kind of rolling my ring finger across. Now you can do a smaller shape just like the G chord. We're going to start on the 9th fret of the 3rd string, the G string, with a ring finger. And then middle finger on the 8th fret of the 2nd string. And then 1st finger on the 7th fret of the 1st string. And then we're going to reach that humongous reach on the 12th fret again. And that's a really cool arpeggio also. Great Yngwie Malmsteen, Jason Becker. But there's the long version, and then the short version. There's a million arpeggio shapes, because when you think about it, arpeggios are chords. So once you understand a chord, you can play it one note at a time. It's the same thing with arpeggios. These are great too, because no open strings. So with no open strings, they're all movable. So I could take this and play it here. I can move it down 2 frets, and it would be an F sharp minor. I'd practice them up and down the neck as much as you can. These are both 5th string roots. There's 6th string roots. There's 4th string roots. Like I said before, any chord you can think of, major 7s, minor 9s, you can make out of arpeggios. But right now, we're just going to keep a basic major chord and a basic minor chord, because I think it's a lot easier to kind of handle when you first start off with. Sweep picking is a whole entire other thing. You heard me do a little bit of it in the lesson. We'll get to that in lessons later on, but we'll just keep it simple for right now, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this lesson. If you did, please subscribe to the YouTube page. Find us at onestopguitar.com. I've got 6-week courses on there, interactive online, that you might enjoy for beginners and intermediate players. And there's a lot of free lessons and content on there also. So, and if you really like the lesson, share. If you could share, boy, that would make a huge difference for us also. So, have a nice day.